Welcome back. This is our next video, and I am continuing on with logarithms. This again is section 5.3 in your book. A few things about logarithms. Logarithms is again are exponents. If you don't understand that concept, you'll never really understand what's going on with exponents. With logarithms. So logarithms are exponents, and a few of the rules we're going to look at are going to show a little bit more of how that is key in understanding this. In fact, let's just look at this right now. If you have the log base b of m plus the log base b of n, that is just simply equal to the log base b of mn. Let me give you an example of that here. Let's just say that we have and I'll start with this side first. Let's say that we have the log base 10 of a million. Again, that's the common log. It's common log because our number system is a base 10 number system. So you see these repetitions go on. Now, what do we know here as far as this is concerned? Well, this is a million. And a million you could think about as being 100 times 1,000. A million is 100 times 1,000. Well, what do we have here? We know that this is the log of 100. Now, according to what we said a second ago, if we've got the product of two things, then we can add the logarithms together. So it's the log of 100 times the log of 1,000. All right? Well, 10 to what power is 100? Well, it's 2. 10 to what power is 1,000? And it's 3. I'm sorry, I've got something wrong here. This is not a million, it's 100,000. I wrote it wrong, but anyway, it's going to work out. So a million would be 1,000 1,000, so 100,000 is 100 times 1,000. Again, I apologize for that mistake, but what is 2 plus 3? It's 5. Okay, well, what do I have right here? This has 5 zeros following it, so this is 10 to the 5th power, so the log base 10 of 100,000 is 5. And so either way, you can come up with the correct answer. So if you think about it, your bases are alike. Let's just go to a simple problem. Bases are alike, and you're multiplying. The log 2 to the third times 2 to the fourth. Well, how is it that we come up with the answer? Well, we add the logarithms, or we add the exponents, keep the base the same. So 2 to the third times 2 to the fourth is 2 to the 7th power. Same property. When you're multiplying, it's the same thing as adding the exponents. And that's what we did there. Multiplied, added the exponents. Now, but that's what the common logarithm is. There's another logarithm that is called the natural logarithm, and it's written by this number e. E is approximately equal to 2.72. That's not, it's just like pi, it's irrational. But e is approximately equal to 2.72. Now, this is what's known as the natural log, or the log of the natural base. On your calculator, you do have a button that says ln. So, let's just say, for example, that on your calculator, you want to know what the natural log of 42 is. Well, you would type in just simply 42 and then hit the natural log key, and that would give you an answer. Same thing with the common log. The common log of 48. Now, this is not 48 is not 10 to some power, so I can't just automatically figure it out. But what I can do is I can type in the log of 48 and it will come up with a solution for me. So there will be some problems on your calculator that you'll need to do that. Also, there's some problems on your homework that you'll need to do that. Also, in your homework, you may have some problem that says e to the fourth power or something like that. Well, if you come up with that, again, you're just going to type that into your calculator, e to the fourth, and come up with a solution. So as you work through this homework assignment, again, be very careful with it. Again, the deeper understanding is that logarithms are exponents. There is a very interesting video on YouTube that is about doubling a penny every day, and it's really neat to see. Someone's given the choice of, do you want $1 million or do you want to double a penny every day for a month? And you have your choice. You can take $1 million now, or you can double your penny every day for a month. Which one would give you more money? So it'd be a very interesting video for you to watch. I encourage you to watch it, but you'll get the understanding about what exponential growth is by watching that video. Again, that's on YouTube. I encourage you to watch it. I may try to, if I will try to, I don't know if I'm going to be smart enough to upload a link for it on your Canvas page. I'll try it, see if that works, but if not, just search it on your own. I think you'll be intrigued by it. Anyway, hope everything's going well for you. Again, April 7th, you've got a practice date for the last test, and then following that, I think it's the 17th is when your final test will be in here. Again, on the 17th, there's a practice test with it. Those practice tests are set to go off at the time you would be meeting my class. So it's just a simulated test. It's the only time that they're going to be open during your class. So hopefully you can set time aside to be working on it during that time, just to get yourself used to being in test mode. Again, your fourth unit test, which is going to combine units 4 and 5, will be, I think, shortly thereafter. And that'll be a test where I'll have a 24-hour window open for which you can work it. Please email me any questions that you might have. Don't think just because I'm not in the classroom with you right now that I'm not available to answer questions. Please don't neglect to do that. I know the videos, the watch it videos on your Cengage or WebAssign are very helpful. If you like those, keep doing it. But if you have a question, don't hesitate to ask. Hope everyone's doing well with this. I hope everyone's doing well in all their classes and with everything. And I hope and pray that everything gets back to normal real soon. But I am proud of y'all for continuing to work diligently while I'm out.